everybody. It's Beverly.
And it's Mark.
We are the Redmonds, hanging out here in Chicago for a little bit. We came in town to visit with our friends Glenn and Jennifer. They renewed their vows. They've been married for 20 years, so congratulations to them. And then, Mark, we had breakfast at one of our favorite spots, Starlight.
And we met with Glenn and Jennifer and Johnathan and Ebony, and we just sat and talked and had a good time and talked about marriage, asked some questions. Combined, they've been married for almost 50 years, and me and Beverly, we came in last with our 7 years, but it was just a good celebration of marriage and a good celebration of good people, and we just had a great time. So we want you to sit back and check this episode out, and hopefully you can share in the celebration that we presented today about being married.
Yeah, Mark, you've been hearing some things. You've been listening to a couple podcasts. I think there was even a comedian that had something to say about marriage that you wanted to give a different perspective.
Yeah, we just, we I don't know if it was meant for laughter, but some people hear that stuff and they take it to heart. So we just wanted to present something a little different, just to show the positives of being married. So, again, we want you to sit back and enjoy this episode of Meet the Redmonds, a celebration of marriage.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Enjoy. Peace. Bye.
Judge Maybelline right now.
How long, Glenn?
It's been 20 years.
20 years. And he is married to the lovely Jennifer. Say hey, Jennifer. All right. And Ebony, how long have you been married? 24, and she is married to my man Storm.
Go to commercial.
And we are the babies of the bunch. We've only been married, 7?
No, we've been married 7 years.
7. Okay. So we're just going to ask you a couple of quick questions, and we just want to know, what is your secret of a long-lasting, loving marriage? So I'll start with Jennifer.
Okay, after I sat here and said, please don't start me, please don't start me. You told me to start me.
It's always just like a teacher.
I didn't raise my hand.
Well, definitely communication. If you don't have communication, you don't have it. So you have to communicate.
Okay. Glenn, what about you?
What's the word I'm looking for?
Glenn is the cerebral thinker of the group.
Is that a camera?
There's a word for it.
A Q.
Start with a Q. You'll get it tomorrow.
I don't get it either. Being quiet?
No, you don't get it.
Well, being quiet.
No, Kelly. SNL, they did Kelly.
I don't know what they're talking
He kept on saying it started with a Q.
Okay. We'll come. Go ahead, Glenn.
Go ahead, Glenn.
I agree with the communication, but I think it's also being able to adapt and changes and grow.
Good. Ebony, what's your secret?
I agree with communication and adaptation, of course. Patience.
Patience.
Patience is at least number 1 and 2. Once you communicate, you have to be patient and listen. And if you're not listening to your partner as they're trying to communicate, the communication fails. So it's like entering in data and your computer spitting out error, and you're not trying to figure out what the real problem is.
Okay. Storm?
I am a paid actor.
Oh, this is great.
Whatever my wife just said.
We're fading in real quick just to update you on some book information. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. You can go to redmondprojects.com and order both of our books, Revelations of a Real Man or Woman, or Finally I Do Again.
Yep.
And these books both emphasize the advantages of a strong marriage.
Absolutely. You've heard our friends begin to answer the question, what makes your marriage successful, or what's the secret to success? I don't think we answered our own question on this clip.
No, I don't think we did.
So what is our secret?
I would say putting God first.
I think that's one, for sure. Putting God first. I think also that we have seen successful marriage. Your parents were married for how long?
28 years until my father passed away. And your parents have been married.
I'm 52, so they are about 54, 55 years into marriage. So we saw patterns of marriage before us, and we knew that that was possible. The other piece is many people may not know that we got married a little later in life. So I think we knew a lot of what we wanted.
Right. And for those people who may have had a divorce like myself, or may be a little older and still seeking
A mate.
it can be done, people. It can be done. I say all the time to anybody that asks me, how's your marriage going, or how's this, how's that? I tell them all the time, I'm having the best fun that I've ever had in my life.
You say that quite often, that you're having the best time of your life. I'm enjoying discovering a lot of things and have given myself permission not to be perfect at marriage, but to strive every day to make you happy or make your life better.
Yes, and you have. You
Thank
have.
you.
My only regret is that we met so late in life. And I feel like we got to play catch up because we had so many years away from each other. But it's fun playing catch up.
I think that's why we celebrate so hard, and I thank God for the opportunity to have put our lessons and our life journey into Finally I Do Again, so that we can, one, share it for ourselves and go back and read it. Yes, we read our own books on marriage. We're our own bestsellers.
Absolutely.
We read our own things and we go back and refresh our marriage, but it's also there. You get to learn from our lessons, some of our discoveries, some of our mess ups, some of our funnies, things that we do. So take a look at the bottom of the screen again, RedmondProjects.com. There are 2 books there that we really want to encourage your life with. And Finally I Do Again is there, and then Revelations of a Real Man or Woman.
And you can also email us at sknv123@yahoo. That's S as in
Sam,
K as in
Kelsey,
N as in
Nancy,
and V as in
Victorious.
okay. SKNV123 at Yahoo. You could have said Ian for Noel. She's gonna be upset with you because of that.
You want to do it again?
Yes, let's do it again.
Okay.
S as in
Sam,
K as in
Kelsey,
N as in
Noel,
and V as in
Victory.
victory. So that's sknv123@yahoo.com, and we're gonna go back to our breakfast with our couples, Glenn and Jennifer, and Ebony and Johnathan.
We had breakfast at Starlight.
Right, Starlight.
It's one of our favorite places. It's a neighborhood
Right.
joint, place where we go. I had crepes. What did you have?
I had
Pancakes?
no, I had shrimp and grits, something a little different.
Shrimp and grits. That was before we started turning over our new leaf in our health journey. I'm trying to go meatless.
And I'm just trying to go weightless. But also, just in case you're wondering, why is our location different from the beginning of the episode where we did it on the porch? We're back in Seattle in our apartment. We
Yes.
didn't go upstairs to the rec area to do our normal setup. We decided to do it in the apartment. So we're doing something a little different. And I think I like it. I think we'll do some more episodes down here.
I think I like it too.
All right, so we're going to get back into our celebration of marriage. So obedience, huh?
Exactly. Obedience.
All right, this is great. This is great. This is great. I like the authenticity that we're showing over breakfast. Okay, last question. I'll start with Beverly.
Oh dear. Okay. Yes.
One thing about your mate that you could change.
That I would change?
Yep. Lovingly.
Lovingly change? Oh, in terms of change, I've seen you do a lot of growth over the last 7 years, but picking up your laundry.
Picking up my laundry.
Your laundry.
And we're panning away from her. Okay?
I can take this away.
One thing you could change.
I'm not only the haircut president, I'm also a client.
I'm trying to hold my selfie stick, but he's making me laugh.
Can you repeat the question, please, sir?
One thing you would change about your spouse, lovingly.
Nothing, Johnathan.
Okay, I wouldn't change a thing about my wife because she is all I ask for.
Okay.
I'm also a paid actor.
Say it again.
I am also a paid actor.
Ebony.
What I would change is my husband has a big heart. So he tries to take care of everyone. And one thing that I would change is him being able to not answer his phone when it comes to work all the time.
Okay. 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 Glenn?
Now you want to say
I know this don't sound corny and cliche, but I honestly wouldn't change anything about it. I am with him because of her and all her flaws and whatever she got going on, and her vice versa. If I change her, then it's gonna change me. So she take my flaws just like I take hers, and it makes us better.
That was a beautiful answer.
That was real beautiful. I will also add that
That's 20 years.
they just came off their anniversary, so the love is still in the air. I'm just saying. Ask him this 2 weeks from now.
Jennifer? You laugh now, Jennifer.
Well, I agree. I agree with my husband.
Secret to success. Agree with the
He completes me. While I'm high, he's low. When he's high, I'm low. It just fits. So I wouldn't change it. Lot of bucks.
Oh,
It's a lot of goes on with us too. That, it's a lot of bumping heads. When you signed on for what? Because my parents been married 52 years, and I've seen it happen. It's a lot of bumping heads, but just don't let it. It affects you, but don't let it overwhelm you. Yeah, it keeps consuming. I mean, cause she gets mad at me, I get mad at her. But my goal is to forget about it within 10 minutes or pretend like it never happened. Or move on to the next subject. That's what I
if we forget about it, how can you work through it?
No. Forget about the man. That we're mad. Let's walk over from the problem. That happened. Let's fix this.
Okay, so you were in the field, not the emotion of
Yeah,
it.
but
Okay.
In fact, we have a disagreement. And I could be 100% right, she could be 100% right. We say our little grievances or whatever. And I go upstairs, come back downstairs, and it's like, I'm on the next subject. Because I know we ain't gonna agree. So why bother focusing on stuff we ain't gonna agree on? We'll figure out another option.
Because you communicate to her what your reasons were, she communicates to you.
Yeah, he won't tell me.
I just move on. And because I saw my father do it, and it seems we used to ride together young, and we was all the kids, and was piled up in the car. And my mother let the different fussing at my dad, and you shut up. I'm just saying. I've been dead, some looked around and they talking about somebody on the street or something. It's like it's never even an issue. But I'm like, what, you just arguing or just fussing over? That ain't always the end of the world.
Okay.
I don't think we can get it. So when we have a conflict, we debate, and we try to see it from each other's point, and then we dig and dig, but not try to go back to the past. We try to find that release before we like leave. Because I used to always get on him like, we're not going to bed mad. We're not. So he
Jesus Christ, I wake up tonight. Damn.
See, I'm gonna have to edit that part.
I was almost deep in the sleep and she wake up. You remember when I'm
So we vow never to do that.
Yeah.
And we always want to make sure that we communicate, and like with the kids, they really don't know it.
Are you crying?
I could be. Argue in front of them, but they do see like when we, I say quote unquote fake, because it's not gonna get to the point where well, I think we grew to being able to see each other's side.
I think, I know we think our kids don't see it. They do. That's why one of the reasons why I do, like I said, I do what I do. Because when we have an argument, next minute, I go on to the next subject or whatever. I want my kids to see that it's not, they argue, but it's not. They're moving on.
You know, one of the things I used to see my parents do when they got into discussions, they would go to the forest preserve and have it out. And they come back home, it's like nothing ever happened.
Like sometimes I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy for the kids to see.
Because they need to see
had
that.
no big arguments like that.
They need to
but
see that.
They can see that we have a little argument, but they can also see us happy. They see us hugging. They can see something. I think it's well balanced because life is not always
Because we the parents are the first line of defense. They learn everything from us. So it's very important to see the resolve of things. Especially they see you fight. They see you fight.
You need to see a resolution.
But then they gotta see that. Because if they don't, then they go, oh, they just fight, just fight. But they need to see that makeup on, oh, that's love. Okay.
Well,
I also think people don't see conversations like this, especially amongst black couples, happening, that we love strong, and we can have successful relationships. It's not what you get to see on video, Facebook, or YouTube. There's real work that goes into this, and I admire you all so much. Thank you for being our friends. Thank you.
we're back. We want to again thank Ebony and Johnathan and Glenn and Jennifer for their takes on marriage. It was just a good, down to earth conversation. You agree?
Yes, good food, good friends, good fellowship, talking about one of our favorite subjects, marriage, what it takes to be successful in marriage, and hopefully that really came through for everyone watching. We had such a good time going back to celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary. Can you imagine if we get to 20?
Yeah, you know what? We'll still be fairly young. We'll be in our mid to late 60s, but
Yes.
I think it's definitely attainable. You know, I start eating a little better and dropping some pounds. Yeah, I think we can get there.
I'm trying to go meatless, everybody. Pray for me. I'm on my vegan-ish journey.
Well, I'm not going meatless. I'm just going to hit these weights and do some sit-ups and get this body together. So we are looking forward to getting to 20 years.
Yes, I want to go into my AARP discount years well with my husband.
You already got your AARP card.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not. Did it come in the mail?
It's been in the mail.
Because I am going to present it everywhere I possibly can. I want a discount. Yes.
So I enjoyed this episode, a celebration of marriage, and we have been celebrating our marriage. It's been 7 years, going on 8. And I think back after talking to our couples today, I think about our marriage and the good time that we had that day.
We did. We got married in 2015, November 21st is our anniversary, and we got married in a little place called Bloomington, Indiana. It was where I was working and living at the time that I met Marq. So we went back to Lighthouse Church and we got married there. 200 people-ish or so.
Right.
It was the first snow of the season, so we got a little bit of snowflakes. I think we may have scared off some of our guests that were driving down, and some people didn't make it, but we had a really, really nice time surrounded by family and friends. Were you nervous?
No.
You weren't?
No.
Not even it.
No.
You didn't think I was not going to cry?
You should have cried.
I should not.
You should have cried.
Nope.
You were marrying me. You should have. I didn't expect you to be bawling, but yeah, you should have cried.
I was confident.
No, I need to see some tears.
Nah. It was a happy occasion. We also got to spend it with Kelsey and Noel. They were much younger.
Oh yeah, they
Much
were
younger.
early teens when
I don't
we
even
got
think
married.
they were driving.
No, they didn't have driver's licenses. They were little kids.
So they were at the altar with us. They actually read the scripture as part of the ceremony, and then they also participated in the sand ceremony. That was my bright idea, to do a sand ceremony where you blend the sand, the grains of sand.
And if you listen to the audio, you can hear them saying, "You're pouring it too fast. You're spilling it." So they were fussing about the sand as they were pulling it. But yeah, they were. Well, let's see. Kelsey was maybe 15. Noel was 14.
Somewhere
Somewhere around there.
Yes. We love our babies, and if they're watching, we think the best of you. Yes.
Okay. So before we go, now we talked about a celebration of marriage with our couples, but a good part of marriage, and if you can see by our clips, is laughter.
We try to laugh a lot. It takes some of the edge off of your days, some of the edge off of the work that you're trying to do. Hopefully, as couples, you're trying and working together on a lot of things. Maybe not in business like we do, but maybe you're raising children. Maybe you're trying to find space in your day because both of you are working so hard. Find some time to laugh. And this is something that I work on. I try not to take things so seriously. Can I say that out loud?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm sensitive. I'm very, very sensitive. So I'm working on put the laughter in. Everything is not so serious. Everything doesn't mean that there's the biggest problem in the world and that you have to attack it right then. Take your guard down and laugh.
And on that note, here's the joke of the day. You ready?
Nope.
All right. What does 50 Cent, the rapper,
Oh dear. Okay.
what does 50 Cent do when he's hungry?
I should know this.
Think.
Again.
You know who 50 Cent is?
I do know.
Right.
50. Not personally,
Right.
but I do like you, 50.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the song? It's Your Birthday?
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Saints, we may know a couple songs like that. Yes.
Okay, so what does 50 Cent do when he's hungry?
I do not know.
All right, here it is, people.
He's going to get me every time. What is it?
58. Get it? 58.
Like not the numeral 58, but 58.
Right. But what did 50 Cent do when he's hungry? What does 50 Cent do when he's hungry? 58. Get it?
ATE.
But 58, like the number 58.
Yes.
It wasn't one of my better ones.
It's a Christian corny joke.
Well, kaboom! Shazam! I did it again, people. So we're going to leave you. Hopefully you've seen our information at the bottom of the screen, our book information, as well as email information if you just want to reach out and email the Redmonds. So we're going to leave you with some pictures of Glenn and Jennifer's special day of wedding renewal. And we got some pictures of...
We're going to toss in some of our wedding album.
Right. And I was looking
My dress
hot
was
to death.
fly. Loved it. Loved it.
So we're going to leave you now with our catchphrase. It's not her way.
It's not his way.
It's the Redmond way.
Hey,
Peace.
hey, find a married friend. Hug him. Tell him you're praying for him. We're praying for you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.